Picture this. It's the winter solstice, the longest night of the year, and far away in the mountains of Hunza, large crowds gather around a fire at a central location. Townspeople throw food and other offerings into the fire. They dance around the fire, casting long, ominous shadows around, and they sing and tell tales of an ancient cannibal king killed by fire. In another remote location in northwestern Pakistan, where the border with Afghanistan is barely distinguishable from the mountainous terrain, a pagan tribe known as the Kalash is telling their stories in a drum circle, illuminated by a giant fire at the center. There's dancing and merriment and a commemoration of the longest winter night. Winter solstices are often commemorated with fireside storytelling, with roots in pagan culture, surviving through the eras on the backs of oral tradition. And the tradition of fireside storytelling isn't limited to just pagan rituals. It's also where some of the most enjoyed oral traditions have managed to survive. From Greek mythology to Nordic folklore, fire has remained central to oral traditions. But beyond the realm of legends and folktales, fire and stories have played a significant role in the survival of our species from prehistoric times. No, really, one of the most important distinctions between us and our prehistoric ancestors, the Neanderthals, was the development of language. When the first hominoids came down from the treetops and adapted to a more grounded life, language was essential in helping them survive predators and also finding food. It was an evolutionary tool that ensured our survival over other hominid species and even held profound impacts on the way our brains developed. And the fire has kept Homo erectus safe and warm in hostile conditions. Surrounded by predators, it helped our early ancestors survive cold, harsh winter nights. But does this combination of evolutionary progress still play a part in our lives? Scientists studying this practice have found evidence that telling spooky tales around a fire still serves an important evolutionary purpose. The biggest driver of fear among our kind is the fear of the unknown. That which we cannot see or comprehend can feel life-threatening. Horror stories help our brains run through hypothetical scenarios and help us plan fear-inducing encounters. Doing this around a fire has its own purpose too. You see, fire is a source of warmth in the winter, but it's also a source of light. It illuminates our surroundings and helps us feel safe and aware of where we are. Fire has also been used by our early ancestors to drive away animals in the night, providing a long history of safety. And these two elements don't just come to life as entertainment in festive rituals. Generals have sat around fires contemplating their battle formations, and hunters have done the same, sharing stories of elusive game and speculating on the best strategy to corner it. There is something about firesides that heightens our brain function and helps us make imaginative conclusions. But as society, technology, and language evolve, so do the stories that we tell around the flames. From bloodthirsty cannibal kings to self-aware AI and machine uprisings, there's room for all monsters at the fireside, real or imagined. And if you are the storyteller for the night, know that the future of our species might be in your hands.